so all this experience of using ABC has made us think about how it could be adapted and kind of moved on and things added to it. We're quite committed to what we might call the classic format,
yes.
the sort of 90-minute, because it has been so successful that we're kind of a bit reluctant to change it too much. But we do appreciate that people do really nice modifications to it to localise. I think that's really important. But what we recommend people is not to add too much to that 90-minute slot, because people just can't deal with any more kind of concepts. 90 minutes is really enough. But there are things people need to do. They need to do sometimes in a big programme, you need to do sort of discuss kind of wider issues of things like maybe student feedback or changes in professional requirements.
Review learning outcomes. Or
assessment.
Show how they're implementing strategy, or they want to change the type of assessment.
Exactly. Yes. So we kind of recommend people. We've actually developed, but we haven't been asked to run it, to be honest, as another kind of workshop before that. So you get some of the big picture things out and agreed before you go into the ABC. One way to do that is away days. We kind of love the away day format where the whole programme team goes off and we discuss the whole programme.
Also known as education day.
Education days.
Yeah.
A lot of universities do that, and you get a nice lunch and you're all in a kind of an area away from the normal workplace. So they often call us in that case to do some of they do a bit of the kind of big picture stuff. We facilitate the workshop. And we get a nice lunch, and then in the afternoon, then they discuss how they're going to implement all these changes that they've done. So that's a really nice format. That's a really nice one. Other things that we've talked about is providing better post-workshop support, online support, and some universities have got really nice ideas around that. So either kind of online support places that academics can go to with the designs, or they can...
or if they have learning technologists in the department or in the faculty, they usually come to the workshops and they can take the teams the step forward so they can move them on.
We've done some other kind of development work around digital capabilities. We realise that a lot of the designs require quite a high level of digital capability, skills and so on from both the academics and the students. And so we're trying to look at ways where we can be more explicit in what kind of skills the students and staff need and how that we support students and staff to acquire those so that these designs can work. We've done some work with the JISC, looking at
learning analytics with
colleagues here at UCL and other universities, and they are looking at can we use these designs to identify points where we can see students' activity online, that we can identify how students are progressing or performing within the course. Yeah? It's quite a complicated thing to do, but we find the ABC design is a great place to start. They've got a nice structured design, we've got a very clear idea of what our outcomes and activities are, and then we can use the technology to kind of look at, as I say, student performance.
And we should not forget that we actually mapped participation in the workshop to UKPSN, our lecturers can use it for the applications for Higher Education Academy Fellowship, Senior Fellowship and Principal Fellowship for their professional development, yes. We also are working with other universities and they are developing this further, and we are thinking of writing a book.
So bringing all these ideas together, because people have done so. It's been so. It's only 3 years. It's been so successful, and these people doing lots of different things. So we think of trying to put a book together and bring these different perspectives together and sort of co-write it, and just give a kind of idea where we are with ABC just now, how we can build on that success, and actually really build on a global community. That's what we want to do.